So now I'm beatboxing. Oh my God. What's happening, guys? Dave the Film Junkie here. Welcome to Film Junkie Live. Is everything working? Everybody out there? Twitch is out there. We're all good. What's going on? Everybody alive? I should have wiped off my glasses. I see a smudge. Man, four-eyed problems. I tell you what. Four-eyed problems. Let me get a little sip of water here. Nice and room temperature. You gotta love it. What's happening, guys? Talk to me, you guys out there. I know, like, StreamYard needs to, like, update their fucking live stream stuff, man. I tell you, it seems like it's just, like, always lagging. But you guys are here. What's up, Matt? Alejandro? Naman? If I'm saying that right. Hey, Willow, you're here. What's going on, men in tights? Matt, I said hi to you. Mr. Scully. They asked Ray Fisher about pineapple pizza. Of course they did. God, the pineapple pizza is just never going to let up. What's going on there? Mr. Laugh Now, Cry Later. Legend. Eric. Juan. Ryan. Rowdy. Whoa. Ignore the Signor. Oh, yeah. I guess we could kind of briefly talk about that today. Jeez. What's going on, Fear Jason? Rick. How you doing? What's up, Jose? DT Films. What's going on, Krypton Cage? Jedi MILF is here. Motherfucking Film Junkie. That's right. Shadows Light. Oh, so much. So many people. Just finished Garzel's PT video. Good. You should. Release that Pena cut. Do I have a cut? Maybe I do. What's up, Kenobi? Oh, yeah. I saw you tweet about that, Clay. Yeah, I'm totally 100% with you on that. The way that the costumes that at the end of was it the end of Apocalypse? No, it was the end of Days of Future Past, right? Or whatever. The end of Apocalypse. Yeah, those costumes were pristine. And then the fucking Dark Phoenix costumes were shit. What's going on, Infinity? Eric. Sort of tempted to go for well, yeah, maybe mix it with vodka, but still. I don't know, man. I swear, all this pineapple talk is just making me just look at that stuff. Even if it's pineapple juice mixed with vodka, I'm like, because you guys know me, I just drink it straight. And I swear to God, this is not vodka. Yeah, this needs to be, yeah, I know. And then today, the whole argument too was, I think, was it Tim? Was it Squadcast Tim? Who was talking about a hot dog and how ketchup on a hot dog is like crap. And I'm like, I kind of agree. I'm not big on ketchup that much either. I think I already mentioned that I'm not big on tomatoes. I don't like tomatoes on my burgers or on my sandwiches. I like, speaking of that, I had one of those Arby's roasted chicken wraps that they just had for their market fresh. Absolutely delicious. Didn't get tomato because I don't like tomato. And you know what? I'm not big on ketchup, dipping fries in it. No, I'm all about just eating fries naked, little salt. That's it. But I will recommend, and what I said today, what's going on, Danny, Marcus, what's up? I will say today, if you go to Wendy's, ask for some Sawsum sauce. Sawsum sauce is, well, awesome. It's really awesome. It's great. But I've just never been big on ketchup. I don't know what it is. Just what's going on, William? Oh, no. You ate it tonight. It's gross. Why are you going to ruin your pizza like that? But no, I'm just not big. I know I'm going to get canceled for not liking ketchup that much. I don't mind ketchup on my burger. I don't mind, even if there was ketchup on a hot dog, I wouldn't mind either. But, I'm okay with ketchup, a little bit of ketchup, not huge on it. But when it comes to a hot dog, I want some mustard. I want some pickle relish or something like that. I'm more about that. Maybe a dab of ketchup. Like if I go to Dodger Stadium and get a Dodger dog, I might put just a little bit of ketchup, but I'll put mustard and pickle relish on that shit. So that's what I'm talking about. But that was the conversation I was having today. Oh, yeah. And then, yeah, you Brits out there. Yeah, you guys put like fucking, yeah, I know. First off, you call fries chips, right? That throws me off right there. That throws me off 100% right there. Chips, like fish and chips. Like chips are just, our version of chips. That's what I think of. Ew, ketchup on pizza? Stop it. But yeah, you guys put gravy on that shit, which is not bad either. I mean, gravy's great. So I don't know. There's just all this talk of all like condiments and and everything like that. It's just making me freaking hungry. Yes, it's hot as balls, man. It is hot in California. It definitely is. Ketchup, Lay's. That's right. Didn't they make those? Oh, no. I don't know about all that, but I don't know. I'm just not huge on, I don't really like, I'm not really big. I don't mind mayo on a little bit of mayo on a sandwich is okay, but I don't like mayo on a fucking hamburger. I don't really like that. I'm not getting that. No, I don't have Corona, Rosemary. I drank some Coronas over the weekend. Barbecue chicken pizza. I've had that. It's pretty good. Spicy mayo. See, now that's a different story. Like you add a little bit of kick to the mayo on a burger. I've actually had that. And I think, doesn't Popeye's spicy chicken sandwich doesn't have like spicy mayo on it? So I don't mind that. I don't like just standard mayo on a burger. But, gravy, yeah. Use thick, salty, yeah. I don't know. You guys put gravy on a lot of stuff there, Sam, and I don't mind it. I love gravy, so maybe part of me. Yeah, then there's ranch. Ranch can really go with a lot of things. It really can. Pizza or something like that. It's good for dipping. It definitely is good for dipping. Anyways, guys. All right, you're making me hungry. Can't, right? It's during the week. Trying to eat as, healthy as possible. You guys going to end up making me, call up, hit up DoorDash. I'm going to order a bunch of junk food right now. Jeez. But what's happening, guys? It is Wednesday. We made it to hump day. Thank God. So, yeah, Baconator. Yeah, the Baconator Wendy's has been, you just ask for it with no mayonnaise. That's what I do. That's what you definitely do. Before I get started, I don't know if you guys saw this, but the Nerd Queens actually tweeted out about the Ink to the People. You can get your Justice Con merch on Right Meows if you want to do this. You can get yourself a Justice Con shirt, hoodie, tank top. You want to get the tank top, long sleeve shirt. You got a hat. Yeah, you got a mask. Got a little hanky or whatever. So I actually really like this shirt. I actually might get that shirt. That's actually a really cool shirt. So I don't know. I haven't decided which one I'm going to get. But yeah, you could do that right there. They posted that earlier. Course, for Ink the People. And then, of course, if you want to make a donation, they have the AFSP fundraising for Justice Con. Already over $200 raised. So there you go, guys. So if you want to help the cause, go ahead and get yourself a shirt and make a donation. Why not? It's all good. It's all good. Looking forward to what's going to happen at Justice Con. It's going to be very interesting. Yes, Chipotle sauce is awesome. I love Chipotle sauce. Absolutely love it. But I'm telling you, if you go to Wendy's, get yourself some sauce and dip your fries in that. That is good shit. It's like a ranch-based sauce that has a little bit of barbecue and some Worcestershire sauce, and I think there's some honey mustard in there too, and it's got a little bit of a kick. I just remember when when Wendy's made their Sauce'em burgers, their bacon burgers, and then they got rid of it, but then they still have the sauce. So I just go, can I get a couple of Sauce'em sauces? And I just put that back on my burger and everything like that. Have I ever had poutine? No, I have not. I don't think so. Yeah, that's a weird. Spicy ketchup's not bad. Baker's. I don't know. I know a lot of you probably don't even know what Baker's is. It's a mainly a California thing. Baker's has spicy ketchup. It's actually really good. Poutine. It sounds weird when you say it. Poutine. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Maybe I'm not. Chick-fil-A sauce. Yes. Man, we're just talking about sauces. Every time I go to Chick-fil-A, I always get the buffalo sauce, and then I get the what's the it's like the shit. I forgot I forgot the sauce. I forgot the sauce name. Damn it. You're welcome, Dave. No thanks required. Oh well, thank you. Whatever you did. God, what's that? There's the red. It's like a reddish sauce. It's like a Polynesian. There it is. Polynesian sauce at Chick-fil-A. That's usually what I always get is the buffalo and the Polynesian, Honey mustard's not bad. Honey mustard's good. Definitely good there, Ben. But anyways, so I think we've had enough of the sauce talk. I swear this is going to be like the whole new thing when it comes to the live show now, just talking about sauces and pineapples and stuff. You guys aren't going to make me live down that freaking pineapple stuff. So anyways, guys, start talking about some shit. Now, I wanted to talk about this. See, even when Steven's not here, I'm going to promote BBS by the minute. with Stephen Colbert and Andrew Dice of Screen Rant. There you go, Stephen. If you're out there, I plugged it already for you. Already on this, but yeah, I wanted to talk about the Batman Knightmare scene. Was a late addition. See, now he was just recently on there when they were going over this scene with Richard Citrone, I should say, which of course is the stuntman for Mr. Batfleck, Batman. But right here it says Batman vs Superman's Knightmare wasn't originally in the movie, so he talks about it right here. So I just wanted to kind of just talk about it because it's pretty interesting right here. The famed Knightmare sequence, Batman vs Superman, wasn't originally in the film. 4 years after its release, Batman vs Superman remains arguably the most hotly debated. Yes, and this is from, of course, Mr. Brad Curran. If you're out there, good job, sir. See these ads already know I look at watches too much. This is a very beautiful watch, but it's very expensive. Anyways, and then, okay, so here's the quote right here. After shooting had already started, that scene was added. This stands in the contrast of months of prep, blah, 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 blah. So he was just mentioning that, yeah, they were already shooting this, and then it was, I guess the scene was added. So it makes you wonder, like, exactly the logistics of getting this scene in there. So, of course, this is speaking of Screen Rant, Stephen Colbert and Andrew Dice on BVS by the Minute podcast. There you go. See, you can't. Yeah. Anyways, Citrone described it as the toughest day of my career. And if you look at that shot, I mean, it's such a beautiful shot. Probably one of my top three favorite shots of the whole fucking movie is when, you know, of course, the camera just moves out while he's just kicking ass, and it starts panning over, and then you see the parademons just flying in the boom tube, I guess, in the distance or whatever the hell. And it's just such a beautiful sequence, Everything has to be coordinated just perfectly. And it says, as a result, Citrone had maybe an hour of sleep, with the day proving so taxing for him that he slept during the lunch break. Citrone further stated that viewing the finished sequence, I just watch how lethargic I'm moving due to his exhaustion, while commending his fellow stunt people on the set. See, I mean, just think, okay, so next time you watch BVS, watch that scene and realize Citrone only had an hour of sleep. I mean, of course, adrenaline's just going to kick in, and when you have to perform, you have to perform. This is why stunt work needs to be in the Academy Awards. Right here, guys. Right here. This is why. There needs to be shown more respect to stunt performers. 100%. And that's what pisses me off about it. That it's not. It should be a category in the Academy Awards. What's the podcast again? I don't fucking remember. I forgot. I'm sure we'll hear. We'll get reminded on Friday. But yeah, and I still remember too. I remember a long time ago, before I think we even saw our first trailer and everything for Batman vs Superman. Somebody actually hit me up and said they saw footage. And the biggest thing, and I thought it was bullshit, he goes, no, I saw Batman. He was being like, a bunch of people were like jumping on him, and then he broke someone's neck. And I'm like, nah, Batman wouldn't break someone's neck. Yeah, you saw some fake footage, blah, blah, blah. But turns out they saw that footage, and because you actually see, Batman kind of, break someone's neck. But yeah, I mean, my God, though. I mean, but yeah, this just goes, I look very glistening. I should have wiped off my forehead. Damn. Here, I'm going to wipe off my forehead on my shirt. See? That's what happens. It's hot. It's hot in SoCal. Anyways, so I'm just saying that there needs to be a category for stunt work. What's going on, Jack? It really does. So all the previs fight scenes, stunt cord, except on Concept on You, the too scary for kids parademon scene will be shot from scratch. Then that does guarantee Affleck is back. No compromise. I don't know. See, I don't know what Snyder exactly wants to shoot. I really don't. Like, from what I heard, it's going to be minimal. So they might have already shot it and they just removed it. I don't know. Like you said, he's got like 4 hours. He's got 4 hours plus on that assembly cut. So it could have been part of that. I don't know how much they plan on shooting when it comes to action scenes and everything. So I don't know. I know there's a lot of stuff that got removed. So your guess is as good as mine, Tin. I appreciate the donation. They probably do. I know some regular actors do. I think, wasn't it Danny Trejo that when Tom Cruise broke his leg and they had to shut down production for like 2 months? Didn't he like comment and say like that's why you don't have that, because now people are out of work because you wanted to do your own stunts and everything. Yeah, I know some people don't. I think some people, like even actors and probably stunt people too, don't like the fact that Tom Cruise does all his own stunts. What's going on, Jarbo? Hey, I saw you. I saw a little clip of you on a live stream, I guess yesterday. I know we still need to talk. You said you had something. I'll hit you up in the DMs after I'm done though. Yeah. But I'm just a firm believer, or I'm a supporter of having stunt artists, stunt performers be a category in the Academy Awards, man. There needs to be more recognition. Those guys put their lives and their bodies on the line to make the actors look really good. You know? So, but just remember that. The next time you watch BVS and that whole shot, that one shot that pans over with Batman kicking ass and the parademons jumping on him and everything, just remember that Citrone was on like an hour sleep. What am I drinking? I'm just drinking water, straight up water. Like I said, only on Mondays do I have a glass of wine, but during the rest of the week, it's like, I'm just trying to stay hydrated, keeping the throat nice. Do stunt people ever die from their stunts? Yeah, that's happened, Jay. You look it up. It's happened many times. There's been many close calls. I forgot what movie that happened to recently, where a stunt performer died. I thought there was something that happened recently. I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely happened before. I mean, sometimes when you look at some of these stunts, you wonder like, how do they survive? I think I remember a long time ago too, the movie Face Off, which is one of my all-time favorite action movies. John Woo, like I think at the MTV Movie Awards, they won for like best stunt sequence or best action sequence or something like that. Oh yeah, there you go. Deadpool. Yeah, there you go. That's the most recent big movie that I remember that happening. You guys are right. Deadpool 2 right there. But when John Woo went up and got the award for Face Off, he even said that, he was honored that one of his stuntmen almost died doing something for Face Off. And if you watch that boat sequence at the end, you could see why. I mean, Jesus Christ, that the final act of Face Off, the boat sequence, is insane, absolutely insane. Oh yeah, the Twilight Zone helicopter. Oh yeah, somebody definitely died, and I heard really shitty stuff about that. Landis and everything was doesn't Landis still get haunted by that or something like that? I don't know. So yeah, it's all pretty crazy. That's why they need to be recognized way more. Dave, I should have Armin from comic book. Oh yeah, the Crow, but that wasn't really a stunt. I mean, I guess it was a stunt, but I mean that was just a freak weird cosmic weird accident, man. I mean, you just kind of wonder. Yeah, apparently, yeah, you're right. Yeah, Landis was like a dick about that whole thing. I've heard that Landis is not exactly the best dude, not really the best dude out there. That's for damn sure. But anyways, moving on to Batwoman gets a new female lead, gets a new lead. And am I saying her name right? Is the I don't know if I'm saying it. Is it Javasia or Havasia? I'm not even. You know me, Miss Leslie. Havicia? Is it Havicia or is it Javicia? I should have probably looked up the sound of that before I went live, but I said, fuck it, because I don't prepare. There she is right there. There's your new Batwoman right here. Did I say Batgirl at first? But yeah, no, I'm already canceled. Definitely canceled. But there she is right there. And yep. I mean, I think we called it. We're like, there's no way it's going to be another white woman. They're definitely going to go this route, which, it's whatever. I just love the fact when I see my timeline going, oh my God, great choice. When nobody knew who she was 10 minutes ago. Shut up. You didn't know who she was. I know she was on that show, God Friended Me or whatever, but I just love it when people make it sound like they were like rooting for her. It's like, no, you didn't know who she was 10 minutes ago. Stop it. But She's gorgeous, though. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, she's quite the looker. So I'm sure she'll attack the role as best she can. I mean, my God, there's just something. You know what? I'm a sucker for curly hair, guys. I am a sucker for curly hair. There's something about curly hair, especially when black women have that kind of curly hair. That's kind of just like I don't know. There's just something about it that I find extremely beautiful. And Yeah, so there's your new Batwoman right there. I haven't watched the show. I don't plan on really watching the show, but I was rolling my eyes. Yeah, exactly, Ben. It's just like everybody's like, "Oh my god, such a great choice!" Like, yeah, you didn't know who she was, but hopefully, hey, maybe she'll breathe some new life, light into the character, and maybe it'll survive. Yeah. So you guys are with me, yeah? Dave's inner voice, fap, yeah, pretty much. There's just I don't know. There's just curly hair, man. I will say this, my very first official girlfriend that I had back in junior high, she had curly hair, and I had a huge crush on Carrie Russell when I was growing up. So I mean, there's just something about the curls, man. Something about them curls. But so there you go. There's your new Batwoman. So I don't know how you guys feel about that. Why would she have red hair? Oh yeah, yeah. What are they going to do with the costume? Because the costume has the red hair with the cowl, right? So I don't know what they're going to do with that, and I don't think she's going to have all that hair. That's going to be difficult to fit into the costume. So I don't know what they're going to do, what she's going to look like, how it's going to work. So who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? Dave is going back like 30 years. Yeah, pretty much. I'm not that old, Jester. Jeez. Yeah, I'm just remembering my 8th grade girlfriend. She kind of looked like Carrie Russell. She did. She kind of looked like Carrie Russell. Yeah, she did. And it was perfect because I had a huge crush on her. Yeah, it's a completely different character, Sinfinity. It's not Miss Kane anymore. So it's going to be a whole new character. So what's going on, Jeremy? So I guess we'll see what happens. It's probably not going to work out. I mean, I don't think the ratings are too high for Batwoman as is when Ruby Rose was a part of it. So I guess we'll find out and see. I guess we'll see what happens. Any idea when the Batman is supposed to continue filming? I think it's starting to right now or about to. There, Mr. Laugh Now. So the red hair, yeah, the red hair doesn't matter. I guess they're just going to have to get rid of the red hair. I wonder, it'd be a power move if they let her have that hair with the cowl. But then again, that wouldn't really hide your identity too well. That would be an interesting concept. That's what I'm mainly curious about. I'm not really curious about the show because I wasn't in the first place, but I'm curious to see what the new Batwoman costume is going to look like with her. I don't know. Guess we'll see. Anyways, she's gorgeous, and that's all. That's all I got to say about that. Who's playing the new Alfred? I don't know. Is there a new? Are you talking about Matt Reeves' new Alfred or what? I don't know. Said Batwoman has. Jeez, Jose. Of course, there's people that say really stupid, random shit. You know how it is. Yeah, the Starfire actress. She definitely is hot too. Forgot her name. Something Ship. No, not Ship. That was what's her name? I played Storm. But Dave, what? Danny? I see that StreamYard is so delayed when it comes to the live. There it is. Dave, Dar Robinson was the best stunt performer. I don't even know who that is. Dar Robinson? Who is that? Who was he a stunt performer? There you go. Anna Diop. I'm probably saying her name right. Yeah, she's gorgeous. She's definitely gorgeous. I don't know who Dar Robinson is. I have to look that up. Let me look that up real quick. Dar Robinson. Oh, okay. Yeah, American stunt performer. Oh, okay, yeah. He did like $1 Million Man and stuff like that, maybe? Is that what he did? Yeah, To Live Is to Die in L.A. Yeah, he did many movies. Yeah, $1 Million. Well, did $1 Million Mystery Stick. He was like Burt Reynolds. It's like he did a lot of stunt work for Burt Reynolds and stuff, huh? Yeah, man. I'm telling you, stunt performing needs to be a category in the Academy Awards. No doubt at all. Cliff Booth. Yes, Cliff Booth is the ultimate. He's the ultimate stuntman. Oh, yeah, Zoe Bell. Oh, now you're talking. See, I have a crush on her. She got that New Zealand accent and everything. I love it in Death Proof. Oh, my God. I fell in love with her in Death Proof. I'm not going to lie. Zoe Bell. Hot. And she was badass. And I like her. I love her accent, actually. Love her accent. Geez, I'm getting all like hot. I'm getting all flustered here, man. My head's gonna start being shiny again, guys. God, first all the hot condiment talk, now all the hot actress and stunt performer talk that's going on. What's going on here? All right, number 3, Halloween Kills. That's what it's called, right? Yeah, delayed. Yeah, looks like we got a bunch of movies that got delayed too by Universal. So, the Halloween's, yeah. I haven't even watched the official trailer. I was gonna watch it right now. They put a little teaser. So, oh yeah, here we go. Let me bring this up. Foist, but yeah, we knew this was gonna happen. I mean, I just don't see anything happening when it comes to movies. Tenet is just not going to happen. Wonder Woman, who knows what the hell. But here's what Mr. John Carpenter had to say. We write this to you heartbroken over the fact that the delay of our film is even a discussion. But if there's one thing that a career in the film industry has prepared us for, is the unexpected. Over the past few weeks, our film family has looked at the forecast of theatrical exhibition with obvious concern. We have discussed and struggled with how to best present Halloween Kills to the loyal fans around the world, as well as the new audience we hope to invite in this experience. It was a wild and vibrant production. We lined up the cast legacy characters like Laurie and Tommy and Lindsay, Lonnie, Marion, Brackett, and The Shape. Then, alongside some new faces, we aggressively made the second chapter of our Halloween trilogy, unfolded experience, blah, blah, blah. So so if we released it in October of this year as planned, we have to face reality that the film could be consumed in compromised theatrical. Yeah, would be consumed in a compromised theatrical experience. After weighing our options, we have chosen to push the film theatrically 1 year. Frustrating, man. So we got to wait a whole year. What's going on, Nikki? We have to wait a whole year to see this thing. So, yeah, October of next year now. And then they'll be preparing us for Halloween Ends to wrap up this new little trilogy right here. So that sucks. But let me see here. I haven't actually watched I was going to save it and watch this. Is this it right here? Yeah, this is it. So I was going to actually watch it. So let's watch it real quick because I haven't. And I'll probably, I'll do like a little reaction here. So I haven't watched it yet. The classic. So obviously it's going to take place right after, yeah, with her place and there's the silver fox. Oh. Something tells me the kill count's going to be pretty high in this one, right? Awesome stuff. That's a good teaser. I like that. I like that a lot. But Universal also delayed some of their other stuff too. So we got right here. Universal delays 4 movies. Purge 5. Man, how many Purges are they going to make? I didn't like the first Purge, to be honest. I like the concept, but I didn't like the execution. But Candyman reboot also getting delayed. So the Forever Purge, is that what they were calling it? And then, of course, Halloween. But I was looking forward to the new Candyman. So I don't know. But yeah, everything's just getting delayed. Isn't the next Purge just going to be, isn't it just going to be a documentary on America? Right? That's what everybody says. That's what everybody tells me. Oh my God. Spoiler. Yeah. Spoiler alert, Michael Myers does not die. Let him burn. I love that, though. I need to relax. So, yeah, there you go. Now, another delay, sadly. What are we going to do? Not much. Yeah, I really don't see the movie theaters really opening this year. I don't know. It's just, everybody's just, I don't know. It sucks because I really want to go to the movies. You guys know this. I miss going to the movies. I miss getting home and, relaxing for a little bit, maybe do a little workout and then going over there either by myself or going to friends over this way at the Harkins. There's 2 Harkins theaters. One of them is over here, like literally like right around the corner from my house. And then there's the better Harkins that has beer and the reclined seats that I'll, sometimes my friends will want to come with me. and that's always a fun night. But yeah, I just miss it, man. I just freaking miss it. I miss it so bad. And I was even when I was at the mall over here that has a Harkins, I walked by it and it was all dark and everything, and it still had the movie posters up. It said like coming soon, and a lot of those movies were already supposed to come out, and it's just like, it just breaks my freaking heart. Yes, shooting my first reactions, Ben. My first reaction reviews. So yeah, it just sucks, man. And who knows when it's all going to be we just need it just to be halfway normal again. That's it. But who knows? Who really knows? Yeah, there's drive-in theaters too. There's drive-in theaters that I'll probably go check out. But hey, baseball's back. You're right, Jose. Baseball's supposed to be coming back. That's going to be weird. But thank God. At least we got that. Go Giants. You know what's good about that, though? If they're going to have a 60-game series, for the MLB season, everybody's going to have to be on their game, you know? So every team, this is like coming back from the All-Star break. You know, you got to be fucking on. There's no losing streaks that you have to like the beginning when you're working out the bugs of the beginning of the season. No, it's not that. You got to hit the thing full force. If it's going to be 60 games, it's going to be pretty awesome, I think. I think it's going to be pretty intense. Oh, shut up with your Dodgers. It dies. Yeah. They're going to make it to the World Series and choke again. Speaking of horror movies, Whannell might direct Ryan Gosling in new Wolfman. Okay, so we heard about the Wolfman movie. I forgot to bring it up. Did I forget to bring it up? I totally did. Let me type that in again. Whannell. I guess, yeah. So here we go right here. So here's the news right here. This is all just in talks, of course. But I guess over at Universal, yeah, Whannell in talk to direct Universal's Wolfman film. And they want Blumhouse to produce the film, which, of course, why wouldn't you when they keep producing seems like hit after hit after hit. It seems like Blumhouse has figured out how to just like make the horror movies like work. And Whannell, of course, you know, with the couple of movies that he had with Upgrade and, of course, Invisible Man, I just find it kind of weird because when you want some other director to direct one of the other Universal monster properties, I don't know. To me, it seems like they would want to have like a different vision for that. But then again, I mean, Whannell, I think he's one of anything that this guy touches, I'm excited. You know, anything that he writes, I'm excited for. You know, everything. I mean, when it comes to the Saw movies that he did and Dead Silence and, you know, of course, Upgrade and Invisible Man. I mean, you can always expect like a crazy story that's going to have a crazy little twisty kind of ending, you know? So you could definitely expect all that. So yeah, I have no qualms for this. I just wonder how are they going to breathe? I mean, he breathed new life into the Invisible Man, you know, legacy, I guess. What is he going to do for Wolfman? That's going to be interesting. And if Ryan Gosling's all about it, then I guess that's that's pretty good. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see what happens though. So I don't know. I don't know if you guys, yeah, Blumhouse. Is it Blum or Bloom? Blum? Yeah, James Wan Jr. Yeah, him and James Wan came up together. Vegas is being too kind. Vegas is? Oh, with the opening and everything, but yeah. No, but yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what they do with the whole Universal Monster Universe stuff. Yeah, Blumhouse was supposed to be doing Spawn as well. I don't know if I think what they're having problems with is with McFarlane. From what I heard is they're kind of having problems with McFarlane. The Del Toro Wolfman, that's the one. Yeah, that one wasn't bad. Benicio del Toro. Yeah, that one wasn't bad. It was actually decent, but you know, it just didn't capture people. Yeah, funding problems. I know there's that, but I think I've also heard that they're kind of worried about McFarlane as well. I don't know. You know, he's charismatic. You know, he's I don't know. That's just, I know he's not an experienced director, and I think that's one of the things that they're kind of worried about too. I think they should just let him run buck wild with it. I don't know. when it comes to that. But I know Blumhouse, they seem to be making all the right choices when it comes to their movies. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah. So when it comes to this, I mean, if Lee Whannell has like a fresh idea and Gosling's all about it, hey, I'm there too. I'm there. Not Seth MacFarlane, Todd McFarlane. Yeah, wrong McFarlane there, buddy. But so yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, Zack Snyder Spawn movie, that'd be something amazing. That's for sure. I just wonder. I remember that I was hearing that they were going to do another Dracula movie, but haven't heard anything about that. I know it's just kind of funny because, you know, what was that? Dracula, the Untold Story. That was supposed. I didn't even see that movie, but that was supposed to like reinvigorate the Universal monster movie. And yes, Sam. Wow, a lot of people probably don't remember this movie. Back in the 90s, Universal, yeah, Sony made a movie called Wolf with Jack Nicholson and Michelle Pfeiffer. Yeah. That was, I remember that. I remember that movie. That wasn't bad. It was like a little love story movie between Jack Nicholson and Michelle Pfeiffer. But anyways, when it comes to, I mean, Dracula, the Untold Story was supposed to reinvigorate the Universal monster movie. And then remember when they posted that image that had Tom Cruise, of course, so that he was going to handle the Mummy, which that movie had great moments and a lot of shitty moments. When it came to the Mummy, there were some great moments like that plane crash sequence in the Mummy was absolutely fantastic, but a lot of the other stuff just really didn't work. And then they were, of course, trying to put in, the Dr. Jekyll, which was, Russell Crowe. They were trying to like expand the universe with all that. And that was kind of cool when they would go to where Jekyll was, and you saw like the claw from like Creature from the Black Lagoon. You saw like little Easter eggs for the Universal monster movie. I thought that was pretty damn great. But everything else just kind of fell flat. I don't know. The whole thing with Jake Johnson or whatever being like the zombie weird guy. I don't know. There's a lot of things that just did not work. They could have made the Tom Cruise Mummy movie scary. They could have made it scary, but they just made it into an action movie. That's where they fell flat. They're like, we got Tom Cruise, one of the best action stars ever, so let's make this into an action movie. And that's where they fell. That's where they went wrong. They shouldn't have made it. They shouldn't have made him an action movie. They just shouldn't have done that. And I just remember seeing that image where they had like, they had all of them, and like Johnny Depp was going to play the Invisible Man, and Javier Bardem was going to play Frankenstein. And that just got thrown out after the Mummy was, essentially, I guess it just didn't perform well. So, yeah, Johnny Depp, the Invisible Man. Now he's just the man that's going to have to pay Amber Heard a lot of money. Oh, that sucks. Isn't that all happening right now? Ugh. Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. Apparently, one of the things that he talked about at court yesterday was Amber Heard apparently defecated in his bed. That's what I heard about. Oh, that's just very random. Very random. Very random. Just stuff that I haven't really been keeping track of that because I'm so tired of hearing about Johnny Depp and Amber Heard that I didn't really look into too much of what was happening when it came to the testimonies. I just wish people would stop like supporting either side. They're both batshit crazy and insane. It's really gross. Yeah, it was a lot of wasted talent. Definitely a lot of wasted talent. I think that's what happens. I think that's what happens when you really think like, okay, we're going to set something up here. And I think they just really thought that they were going to have something amazing. They were trying to do the MCU. They were trying to do the Universal MCU. That's what they were trying to do. They were trying to do something stupid like that. They're trying to capture all that, and they just didn't have it. They just didn't figure it out. Like, if you're going to make a Universal monster universe, make them scary. Make the movies scary, okay? That doesn't mean it has to be rated R. You can make PG-13 movies scary, but just do that. Don't make them action movies. And that's what they did with The Mummy. They made it into an action movie, and I remember just watching it and being frustrated going, that part could have been scary. They could have made something scary right there. They could have just created a different tone, and they didn't. It's just like, run, Tom, run. Do the thing that you do well, which is run. That's just where they fell flat. Women will forever support Johnny Depp. No, Jay, welcome to 2020. Women are not supporting Johnny Depp. They are supporting Amber Heard. Yeah, That's yeah. We're in 2020 now. It's not women that are they're supporting her 100%, but she's batshit crazy too. You know, it's not the first time she's had little tiffs with like significant others. It's happened before with her. She's toxic, man. You know, I've heard bad things about her too. Just good thing that Elon Musk got out when he did. That's all I got to say. I mean, apparently he had, I guess it was reported that he had a 3-way with Amber Heard and Carla Delevingne also. I was like, okay, good for Musk. Good for that guy. Get his and then save the world, you know? So, yeah, good. You shouldn't. Both of them are toxic. They were just bad together. Yeah, super woke, right? Yeah. So, but yeah, she's a Looney Tune. I didn't really do the Twitter question thing, but I know some of you did ask when I posted my whatchamacallit. So I'll go ahead and look at this real quick. I didn't say like send over questions, but some of you did. I think on Wednesday I just kind of go, it's the last show of the week, or the last Film Junkie Live for the week, so I kind of get lazy when it comes to this. But yeah, the hair color. Yeah, I know, lucky bastard, right? Yeah, I mean, apparently, I don't know that I just remember seeing that was reported that he had a 3-way with. That's the thing, though. They're going to end up bringing in Musk. They're going to end up bringing in Musk when it comes to all this stuff, and probably James Franco too. Zack mentioned recently that the BVS Ultimate Edition is completely his vision, but we also know he had to cut a lot out of the theatrical. Do you know if anything he still did not include in the Ultimate Edition? There was that scene, I guess, where Clark like flies up and he tries to listen for his mom, and all he did was hear like all the cries and all the suffering that's happening in Gotham City. I mean, there was that. Didn't he mention, wasn't there a scene like that? Because I from what I heard, like his actual cut, if we want to like really say, I mean, yes, I think he's completely satisfied when it comes to BVS being like 3 hours. I think from what I heard, before that it was 3 hours and like 15 minutes. So there was like an extra 15 minutes. There was just some more Clark stuff that we actually see. There's a lot of those shots have been floating around where you see Clark like at home on his laptop, probably researching Bruce and Batman. So I think there was a little bit more of him knowing the fact that Bruce Wayne and Batman are the same person. So he's researching Bruce Wayne, and it probably might have helped make more sense for the people who hate on the Martha scene. I don't know. Maybe he saw that, Thomas and Martha Wayne got killed, and maybe that's why he yelled out Martha instead. But there was apparently that scene. Where Clark does try to listen for his mom, and all he hears is just the suffering that's happening in Gotham City. So that'd be awesome to see that scene. But yeah, from what I was told from my source with that his actual, full on cut before he cut it down to the Ultimate Edition was about 3 hours and 15 and 20 minutes. So there's still more BVS out there. That's for sure. Then Mr. Laugh Now, Cry Later. Do you think there has been any talks about Ayer cut going on behind closed doors at Warner Media? Absolutely. 100%. I know there's some information out there that it's stating that that they're actively working on it right now. I don't think that's the case. I think they're putting everything in Zack Snyder's Justice League, and then maybe they'll do David Ayer Suicide Squad. I don't know. It's just, who knows what, I don't know exactly what's happening, but from what I could tell, that the Ayer cut is not being worked on quite yet. I mean, this is just coming from my information that it's not being worked on yet, but I'm pretty sure it's been talked about. But I think right now it's 100% all about Zack Snyder's Justice League. So Dave, apparently the Greek word on the sword means tender, earnest kiss, caress. What are your thoughts? Oh, on here? I don't know. Like I said, I'm not good at these, just trying to decipher this stuff. I'm not really good at it, but I do like the fact that all this is like the symbols, all the logos are in color. That's actually pretty cool. I like the fact that they're in color like that. That'd be cool to get a version of the t-shirt like that. with those in color and everything else in black and white. I still can't wear that. I still can't wear it to work because it's got sperm on it. It means tender, earnest kiss, caress. I don't know. Probably has something to do with Lois and Clark, I guess. Kiss of death. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Who knows? Snyder cut haters behind the keyboard when it gets announced. That's a funny little gif. You can just hear that. Jeez. Yeah, 20 minutes. I don't know. That's just that's what I was told. Like before he cut it down to the ultimate cut, there was still about another 15 and 20 minutes. But we've seen some of those shots. A lot of it was Clark heavy stuff. Like we've seen like where he's sleeping and Lois is like waking him up or something like that, you know? So I think there was just more. There was a lot of Clark Kent. I mean, I remember hearing like a long time ago that they were going to do reshoots to add more Batman because after he showed Warner Brothers execs the movie, they loved it, but they wanted more Batman. I don't think they actually shot more Batman. I think he just removed more Superman and Clark, you know, which is dumb because I think Clark was very, of course, very, I don't know. That's what sucks about watching the theatrical edition of BVS. Is it removes all the Lois and Clark stuff. And yeah, it really doesn't touch too much the Batman stuff. So you could totally tell that they were like, no, we want more Batman. Like Warner Brothers really was like, no, make it more Batman heavy. And they just removed a bunch of stuff. But that's why the Ultimate Edition just flows so much better than the theatrical. It's just weird. I mean, the extra half an hour makes the movie feel like it's shorter. It's really weird how that is. But yeah, I know. I don't know why they removed so much of that stuff, but apparently there's even more. I mean, like I said, we've seen those shots from like magazines or whatever that show Clark researching more of Batman and Bruce Wayne and everything. Did I just call? I called Snyder. Yeah, I'm totally. Jose, of course. You're always trying to get me canceled, Jose. How dare you? Now you're gonna get me canceled from the Snyder fandom. I've already been canceled from the Snyder fandom many times. You know this, but I'm impervious. I still live another day. But yeah. So I don't know. But I think when it comes to Snyder and the Ultimate Edition, I think he's just like I don't know. I think with him having it just like those 3 hours, it just perfectly fits. Everything works very well. Like maybe, I mean, I still want to see that scene where Clark goes up and listens and can't find his mom and all he hears is suffering from people. That sounds like a very cryptic scene that would be awesome to hear. And, you know, and it kind of maybe fit that plot hole like some people have when they go like, can't he just like listen for his mom and blah, blah, blah. It's like, yeah, but you can't force feed the audience every little thing. That's the thing. You can't force feed the audience every little thing. That's the problem too, is like, especially when it comes to these movies, you got to like always have like everything has to be exposition and explained to the audience. I hate that. I love figuring shit out for myself. That's what I love about, you know, of course, Christopher Nolan movies. No, it's Infinity. I haven't heard anything about Chris D'Elia and Army of the Dead. My source has gone cold, by the way. I've emailed him a couple times and I haven't heard anything, but I know, I don't know if like just busy or whatever the fuck. So my source has kind of gone cold when it comes to all that. So I don't know. Is mostly canceled like The Princess Bride, mostly dead. Dave, yeah, exactly. You just got to prop me up. Like Wesley, you know, as you wish. Yeah. So just saying, but yeah, it's gone cold. Superman can use his super speed for fuck's sake, but then there's no movie. Well, but you got to realize, Jose, that he's also, you know, he also got fucked up by Batman and got some he's weak. He had it. I mean, that's another thing too, is like, I guess some people were wondering, I don't know, like what, there's little things you could nitpick. You could definitely nitpick. You could definitely nitpick on certain things, like why did it take Superman so long to get to Lex when Batman just like took on like 20 guys, you know? I don't know. Yeah, I know you want that. Your source is deep in it now. That's what I'm kind of hoping for. Deep in it. I'm hoping my source is that and he's just not sick of me. Well, yeah, he had a there you go. There you go, Max. He had a kryptonite sandwich. No, he almost got fucked up. I mean, he got fucked up by Batman. He got his freaking face sliced. I mean, to me, that's why that scene where he like flies up and then he tries to listen and whatever the hell. But then again, I mean, there's so many things that like maybe like certain scenes didn't work. And like I said, Snyder just those 3 hours, he's like, you know what? All this works for me. All this absolutely works. So, yeah. What's my cheat meal this weekend? I'm gonna have a cheat day, man. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that cheese-filled crazy bread. I don't know about you guys. I keep seeing the commercials for the Little Caesars cheese-filled crazy bread. God, we are such fat asses in America. Such fat asses. But I love crazy bread. I mean, I like the simplistic Little Caesars pizza. I do. I'm a fan of it. I grew up with Little Caesars, so I like that pizza. But if I'm like, but maybe I'll just get the crazy bread and I'll get I'll go to one of these mom pops. Like, there's one like down the street, but it's not that good. Really greasy. There's a pizza place right down the street from me that I tried, and I was I was not impressed. I was hoping that it was going to be something just amazing, but. So sometimes you just can't go wrong with Little Caesars, man. Just something like that. Or maybe I'll get some Papa John's or Domino's. I don't know. I'm getting a pizza this weekend, though. That's for damn sure. And no pineapple on the pizza. No. Okay? No pineapple. Jeez. Ugh. You guys and your pineapple pizza. I know. This is like I'm going to start like the food junkie stream. Jeez. All this talk. But anyways, guys. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Yes, Jay. Little Caesars has cheese-stuffed crazy bread. Definitely going to try that this weekend. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Thank you for joining, as always. Like I said, Film Junkie Live is always Monday through Wednesday, so no show tomorrow. And then, of course, the vodka stream will be on Friday. We'll see. I'm trying to figure out who's going to be the guest, the special guest, but it's going to be. It'll be the normal thing. It'll be the normal thing, panel and everything. We'll see who shows up, but I'll try to figure out who's going to be like the special guest on that one. Got some ideas in mind, but make sure you tune into that and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to the second channel. I already started putting some clips over there. I got some more clips I'll be loading up tonight. So I appreciate you guys doing that. And follow me on the sock meds down below, your Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. So Ray, I know, I wish it'd be Ray Fisher. Yeah, that'd be nice. But I think he's gonna hold up public appearances until Justice Con, which is pretty good stuff. Yeah, I should get Jody on. That'll be a good conversation. Totally. But anyways, guys, so make sure you're doing all that. I don't know. I might start putting the vodka stream on at 8:00 my time. I kind of like it where, if it goes 3 hours, which it usually does, I like the fact that it's still Friday when I'm done, as opposed to being the next day. So I might push it. I might put the vodka stream now on at 8:00, make it a little earlier because I know I'm like over here in the past and a lot of you guys are in the future. But anyways, guys, love you. And yeah. I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Talk to you on Friday. Bye.